6th District, who passed away last Saturday. His district basically overlapped with the current 7th District of Tennessee. He served in this body from 1973 until 1983. Robin Beard really had a storied and amazing life in which he dedicated himself to public service, and he did love it. He received a BA in history from Vanderbilt in 1962. He was a veteran serving 4 years in the Marine Corps, where he was a Marine Corps officer in charge of the Gemini 4 offshore recovery mission and attained the rank of lieutenant colonel. While in Congress, he served on the Armed Services Committee. He was a strong supporter of and friend to Fort Campbell, which was located in both his district and mine. He was appointed by the House Speaker as a congressional advisor to the Strategic Arms Negotiations in Geneva and the UN General Assembly Special Session on Disarmament.
Correct. The House will come to order. Members will take their conversations off the floor. The gentlelady will continue.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. He also served as an assistant Republican whip, was co-chairman of the Republican Research Committee on Defense, and an executive committee member of the Republican Study Committee. His expertise extended to domestic issues and served as an executive committee member of the Congressional Task Force on Economic Policy. After leaving Congress, he continued to serve the public, twice named as NATO Deputy Secretary General. He is being laid to rest today in the Protestant French Huguenot Church in Charleston, South Carolina. He's survived by his wife, Kathy, 2 children, and 5 grandchildren. Mr. Speaker, I would like to yield to the gentleman from Tennessee, Mr. Tanner.
The gentleman will suspend. If the House would come to order and give the gentleman and gentlelady from Tennessee the courtesy they deserve on this announcement. The gentleman from Tennessee is recognized.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. And I'd like to thank Ms. Blackburn for bringing this to our attention. Robin Beard was a friend of all of ours from Tennessee, and many of you both professionally and personally. I got to know him when he served 2 stints as Assistant Secretary General of the NATO Parliamentary, or the NATO organization in Brussels. He had a keen sense of humor, and he was a man who enjoyed the collegiality of the House. He was a House man, and he served his country well, both in uniform and out in the when he was with NATO. And so I join on behalf of all of our members from Tennessee and really all of the House in Ms. Blackburn in this tribute to our fallen colleague, Mr. Beard. Thank you.
Mr. Speaker, I would ask that the body join our Tennessee delegation in a moment of silence and remembrance of our former colleague, Robin Beard.
House will come to order.